exactly what you were put on the earth to do.
Freelance is a perplexing misfire that lacks direction and coherence, resulting in a jumbled and uninspiring action comedy. Director Pierre Morel, known for action-packed films like Taken and Peppermint, disappointingly delivers a lifeless and disjointed movie. Jacob Lentz's feature debut screenplay is marred by contradictory dialogue and plotlines that lead nowhere. The film's attempts to straddle multiple genres fall flat, leaving both its action and comedy elements lacking in impact. John Cena takes on the role of Mason Petitz, an ex-Special Forces operative who transitions into a numb-to-the-world lawyer. In an attempt to rediscover his purpose, he accepts a private security contract. The film opens with a clumsy first-person narration that feels like military propaganda, explaining why Petitz chose a career in the armed forces over a suburban family life. This introductory monologue lacks clarity, leaving the audience unsure whether it's meant to be humorous or satirical. The film's premise revolves around Petitz's decision to pursue mercenary work following a divorce. His wife, played by Alice Eve, is portrayed as a one-dimensional character who exhibits inconsistent emotions and reactions. The lack of attention to character development is a recurring issue in Lentz's script, which becomes increasingly muddled as the plot progresses. The introduction of celebrity gossip journalist Claire Wellington, portrayed by Alison Brie, adds another layer to the narrative. Petitz is hired to provide protection for Wellington during her trip to the war-torn nation of Paldonia, where she plans to interview President Juan Venegas. There are potentially intriguing elements of betrayal and personal history at play, but the script fails to capitalize on them. Instead, setups lead to underwhelming payoffs, and character motivations remain unclear. Freelance suffers from subpar cinematography and digital effects, resulting in a visually unimpressive film. Stunt doubles are often easily identifiable, and green-screened backgrounds lack realism. The action sequences are uninspired, and the film's overall look lacks depth and visual appeal. John Cena and Juan Pablo Raba manage to inject some charm into their characters, but their efforts are hampered by the weak script. The chemistry between Cena and Brie falls flat, making the film's romantic subplot unconvincing. In the end, Freelance is a frustrating and poorly executed film that struggles to define its identity. It attempts to blend elements of action, comedy, and political commentary but fails to do justice to any of these genres. The result is a forgettable and uninspired cinematic experience that leaves both the cast and audience underwhelmed.